Howdy. What's up? Oops. Is Amogus in your memo? Actually, yes. AU for UFL floating word is Among Us. What's up, J? And Not Think Anything. And Zach. Cube is in great condition, yeah. Actually, though, I just finished cleaning it out, so I just have to reassemble it. And I just wanted some company, so I went live. Been watching the warm-up Seattle comp live stream. Pretty fun. I think the highlight so far has been Maddie getting PR 4x4 average with a super clutch 17. That was sick. Alright, this is the absolute worst part of assembling a 4x4. I haven't had to assemble the VIN before. I haven't like disassembled it and put it and cleaned it and put it back together. This is my first time, so we shall see how difficult this notoriously difficult part is with the VIN specifically. Oh, I'm putting it on the wrong way. That would make it a little harder. Relearning PLLs because a lot of them are bad? Interesting. I feel like PLL is so like standardized at this point. I'm confused. Like, I'm curious what algs you would have learned that are bad. Unless you like learned PLL like a really long time ago. Like several years ago or something. What am I doing? Why is this? Oh. Tried to assemble a non-magnetic 4x4. Honestly, being magnetized doesn't make it that much harder. The hard part is this, and these pieces aren't magnetized. Like, putting the internals in the beginning, that is the hard part. And yeah, whether or not the cube's magnetic doesn't change this part at all. Oops. Oh my gosh, dude. This is the absolute worst part. It's like smooth sailing after this is done. Learned a lot of mirrors and non-optimal algs. Ah. Makes sense. Oh my gosh, dude. I still don't know the letters for like the 4 G perms. Never bothered to learn them. Oh my gosh, dude. I hate this. This is so frustrating. May have the world record for most terrible algs, like in PLL, you mean? Oh my god. Dude, having really big hands does not help. Thought I was gonna drop something again. It's been a really long time since I had to freaking reassemble a 4x4. This thing really needed to be cleaned out. Okay, dude. 8x8 in a bottle? I never saw that, but that's absurd. Dude! I just popped the other one out. I hate my life. Oh, cool. I'm getting legitimately really frustrated already. Dude. Maybe I should have done this off stream. I just like didn't want to go live too late. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Now I have to redo this. You're gonna stop learning 3 blind? Why? How long have you been trying? Dude, I hate this. I hate this. How are you supposed to? How did I ever do this in the past? Did I have like a trick? I used to freaking magnetize 6x6s. I magnetized and sold 6x6s back when they were not factory magnetized, and that is like 5 times harder than this. God, how do I freaking do this, dude? Please, please, please. Oh my gosh, I did it. Do not even think about popping out. Oh my god. 13 days and 8 hours. Like 8 hours over the course of 13 days? Why are you giving up? What's up, AKYT? Good. Switched 3x3 methods right before Worlds. Based. Centerpiece. I'm so scared of knocking out the internals. Breathe. Okay. I don't even understand the method. I know the Alex the letters scheme, but don't get the method. Like tracing? What tutorial have you watched? Switch from CFOP to meta. How long have you been making that switch? Did you start learning the stuff like a long time ago? You don't really care about 3x3 results? Yeah, weren't we just talking about how meta is like there's not much reason to actually use meta, right? Unless it's like maybe one-handed, but even then, like Rue is basically just like, it seems like Rue is very just clearly better, right? Thanks, Rahul. Rahul, I saw you rage baiting people in the freaking Cubers live chat. Please tell me you don't actually believe any of the stupid shit you were saying. Oh my god. Please. Oh my god. Fuck off. It went under my PC. What was he saying? I mean, the thing that comes to mind is just that OPA is bad. Or like sucks ass or something. OPA is horrible. I don't remember what else. He was saying a lot of dumb shit. A few days, I helped develop a lot of meta stuff way back. Whoa. Crazy. Only a few days. 4 days, yeah. Cool guy. 69, 420. Funny. freaking do this without popping out the other shit? Oh my god. Come on, dude. Please. Do I just have to like put these all together at once? How do you guys do this? I thought bro didn't swear. I swear sometimes. This isn't how I do it, and it's so much easier. Is there really like a better way to do it? Oh! It just occurred to me that I could put like some of the magnetic pieces in, and it might actually make it easier. I've never even... Dude, that's so funny, because I come from a time before magnets. This might actually make it easier. Let's try that. Blue, white. Not... no. So, blue, white, red, orange corner, where are you? Oh. So maybe like this? That actually might work, yeah. They use tape? Oh, fuck that. I think meta is pretty solid, but some aspects hold it back from being as good as CFOP and Rue. Yeah, so I mean, still, it's like I said, it's just kind of, like for some pretty clear reasons, it's just worse, right? Like there's not much reason to actually use it if there's other, like unless you just think it's more fun, then totally go for it, but like, yeah. If you actually like are trying to be as fast as you can. Maybe like, for your personal preferences, maybe you do better with meta, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, I gotta do a center right here, blue center. So like this. That and that. Is that in right? Yeah. Okay, now I can try to do this. Interesting strat. I don't know why I never thought of this. Without magnetic cubes, this is like not an option, but it never even occurred to me. This is so much easier. Oh my gosh. Meta is easy? I don't know if that's true. Thought meta was like one of the main downsides is that you have to learn a shit ton of stuff. Sounds like one of the hardest methods to learn. Meta sounds like, yeah, like good ZZ, right? Okay, the hard part is in the past. Let's go. Smooth sailing from here on out. White centers. I mean, I don't really need to just do white centers, but I want to. I just want it to be solved when I finish assembling it. It's like my toxic trait. Where are you? Oh. Oh yeah, that goes elsewhere. And then blue center. And then green. Then corners. Where is the other one? There. Dude, cleaning out and reassembling a 4x4 takes me so freaking long. I'm like, oh, why did I do that? I'm so picky about how well I clean all of the pieces. It took me probably like 3 hours today. I'm like very meticulous about making sure everything is like very cleaned out. Oh. How do you do that last one? Maybe I just do this first. I'll do one corner, yeah, duh. So, red, and this. And then I'll do this. You in there. Oh, come on. And then that. And then that. Okay, cool. Smoothing. For gore, what DR means? Domino reduction. Oops, what am I doing? And domino basically means that all the corners are, yeah, all the corners are oriented. Yeah. So effectively you've like reduce the cube into a state that's solvable exactly as like a domino cube is solvable, like all R2s and L2s or whatever. Red. Oh. I only saw that message standalone, like what is DR? Flammers. Dude, it's so hard to fully clean pieces. I spent so much time trying to clean these pieces off like really thoroughly. Maybe it's because I'm like using the same cloth for all of it and the cloth gets like covered in lube and then just like wiping with the same cloth is not effective, but dude, I don't want to use like a bunch of different cloths throughout just cleaning one freaking 4x4. Guess I should probably wait until doing this part, but red, and then do this corner and green. Oops. Oh, I had the right one in the first place. Duh. Now, I do a yellow and this guy. Then I can do this. Going so fast now. It's nice that I now know we can take advantage of the actual magnetized parts of the cube to make this part so much easier. I don't know why that never occurred to me before, but that is dope. almost done. Thanks, Charlie. See you later. Alright. Do that. And that. And that. What am I doing? Whoop. And then blue. And this. And that. Oh my gosh. The last set of internals. No, wait, no, it's not. Second to last. I really hope the cube feels better after reassembling. It was starting to get like really gunky feeling, which is why I cleaned it out. Okay. Yellow, orange. I can hear my cat licking herself. You guys ever just, it's like silent and then you just hear your cat licking themselves? Just like, my favorite food? Ravioli. Specifically like spinach filled ravioli. What is your favorite food? Woohoo! Now the question is, do I lube it with silk or do I lube it with the Moyu lube? I kind of feel like the Moyu lube, the longevity of the Moyu lube is not ideal, but same with silk, and silk is like slower. I think I'll see like if it feels too slow, maybe I'll use the Moyu lube. If it seems too fast, I'll use silk. Fried chicken, that's pretty good. Quite an unhealthy option, but your favorite food probably tends to be not so healthy. This is interesting. It feels like very light magnets for some reason. I think I'm gonna do silk. Feels like weirdly fast. Feels like super smooth. Chicken at NAC 2024 venue was unironically amazing. I don't think I ever had it. I always went out. The food in there was so expensive, if I remember. It was like ridiculously expensive. Maybe I'll start out with 4-blind today. I haven't done 4-blind in a little bit. This playlist is such a bop. Alright. Dang it, dude. I let something frickin' die in my garden. It's so annoying. How long have I even been live? 25 minutes, I guess. I barely let that thing die. That's so annoying. Getting V7 for Worlds? Nice. The V7's pretty good. Clicked the wrong thing. They gave pizza-sized donuts that are themed after old Rubik's brand? Wow. Your VIN screw split in half? IDK, how that happens? That's crazy. I've not heard of that happening. What? Weird. I was off by a lot of wings, and I'm like pretty sure I remembered everything right. That was really weird. I must have done like a totally wrong alg at one point. Dude, the cube like does not feel that great right now. It feels like weirdly like sticky. Fucking motorcyclists, dude, they're so annoying. If that's your hobby, I don't like you. Don't try to be friends with me. If you just like drive your motorcycle around residential areas, making it super loud, it's so annoying. You recommend cleaning it? Dude, I literally just did. I don't know if you're joking. Maybe Cool Guy 42069 Funny is joking, probably. Will you do 11 blind? After Worlds, probably. Yeah, true, Flatmars. What? Oh my gosh. That scramble, dude. I just like sometimes I get so stun locked trying to freaking find a an orientation. I was like so confused what was best. You're joking? Okay, good. What's going on here? Rubik's cubes. Nice. Thanks, Vegeta Prince. Talking about chat. Oh. We were just talking shit about people who drive really loud cars and motorcycles through residential areas. I'll do mean of 3 best of 3s starting now for 4 blind. I forgot about that. I'll do that. Aww. That was 12 or 24. I hear you. Thank you. The new place that I live at, that I moved in here like a few months ago, it's great aside from that, pretty much. I have like one really insane neighbor who literally assaulted me like a month ago. Hopefully he moves out of here soon. He's like super problematic and everybody wants him to move out. But aside from that, the really shitty thing is freaking these cars, dude. They're so annoying. This cube is like so weirdly... Do you ever like get a feeling with your puzzles where like it's like they're sticky? Like it takes more effort to start a turn than normal. And I don't know why. I cleaned it so thoroughly. It's very weird. Call the police department? It's so funny you say that because the guy who assaulted me called the police on me. He's like literally insane. An actual psychopath. And the cops like they didn't want me to file a police report. I think just because it makes their department look bad when there's more crime in the area. And like no one actually got hurt, so they're just like whatever. Kind of cringe. Do the police report. If he does that shit again, I will, but it just doesn't feel super worth it right now because a lot of the neighbors say the guy's gonna move out soon anyways. Massachusetts. Can you explain why you do that? Why you just like come into multiple different cubing chats and just say Massachusetts? I'm curious. horrible scramble. 27. To spread the word. What is the word of Massachusetts? Are you gonna say it's literally just Massachusetts? Do it anyway because he should not be with others. He may have psychosis. I consulted a lawyer actually about it, and while I totally agree with you, he should not be living in this, like, it's like a set of condominiums, like apartments, with like shared spaces and stuff. He does not play well with others, obviously, and should not live in this place. I consulted with a lawyer about specifically like the interaction where he assaulted me, and the lawyer told me I could get a restraining order against him. It would cost me a bunch of money to do it, and it wouldn't get the guy kicked out of the place. But I've heard rumors that the guy is like illegally subletting from someone else for like a ridiculously low amount of money, and that's basically like the one reason he's staying here. So there are people who are like trying to get him kicked out, so hopefully that just happens soon. .4504 best of 3, pretty bad. That was 24 and 72 plus 3, 75. No floating. Just trying to see how many people know me by worlds. Do you look anything like your profile picture, or like how are people gonna recognize you? Oh my god. Dude, what? Oh my god. I just freaking took forever to find an orientation and then mistraced corners for like 10 seconds. I guess this is a better orientation. Rip. Is it even a better orientation? So that was 4 to 5, or 5 to 4. Diane Cheng, CTO. Do you mean FTO? Okay. There's another pink. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Okay, that's 8. So it was 24 to 23. But I fumbled the bag. What am I doing? Wow. That is so weird. Like, I don't know what happened to this cube. It does not feel very good right now. feel like I should just give it a little bit of time. Maybe the silk will eventually make it feel better, but damn. I feel like I used DNM on this a long time ago and it might have just killed the freaking cube. I feel like DNM just like can destroy cubes for some reason. It's unfortunate. Alright, 2 more for this best of 3. My god, okay. Dude, why am I so bad at finding orientations? My god, dude. James McDiarmid said Worlds was in December by accident? When? What was the context of that? Also, did the stream just end? This is such a weird DNF. That was probably 2 exact mistakes. Jesus. 25 to 24. I am really not doing well with this event right now. I am quite... I honestly feel like my cube got worse after cleaning it out. Like, I don't get it. It's a little disappointing. A lot disappointing, actually. Oh, he was saying when it was for people to watch the stream. It's not a good time to say the wrong date, yeah. Do you have Aosu? I do, but it has a logo on it. I may need to use it, but it's so small. I really am not a big fan of how small it is. You will win multi-blind? Thank you. I will try. Alright. Trying to remember what rooms I just used. Okay. horrible scramble. These scrambles have been actually so bad, I'm not coping, I swear. It was 9 alg centers, 4 alg corners, 14 to 13 wings, so that is 27 to 26. Yikes. How many cubes for Worlds? First attempt I'll very likely just do 64, maybe 65, depending how I'm feeling that day. And then if that goes like really well, like if I get like 56 points or better, then I'll just do like 67 for the second attempt. Alright, that best of 3 was 4 algs worse than average. Nice. So, 72, 76, minus 3 from floats. At least I clutched up getting a success on the third solve after 2 DNFs. Even though it was a really bad scramble. Oops. And 154.65. How many algs to try 4-blind? It's around 24 on average. Would you use it if it didn't have a logo? If my VIN feels really bad day of the comp, I might. Let me just try it right now. I just like really don't like how small it is. The reg of your amount of cubes being classified info is interesting. I mean, it's classified if you want it to be, right? It doesn't have to be classified. Oh my god. Horrendous, absolutely horrendous scramble. I'm getting totally screwed. Okay. Okay, Massachusetts. See you later. Yeah, 26 to 25. It was 10 AUG centers, 11 AUG wings, 5 to 4 corners. There was just like no good orientation on that one too. There was only one side with more than 2 corners or 2 centers solved. That scramble looked really good, and it was 6 AUG centers, but then, how many for wings? I think it was 13 wings, so it was actually just 23 AUGs. I might have actually mistraced centers though. I went like really fast on center tracing. What's up, Adam and Ken? Yeah, I think it's pretty much just that, Alex. Oh, I have to clutch up once again. Let me check this scramble really quick just to make sure it was actually the L count that I thought. Oh, I mis-scrambled. Why do I keep mis-scrambling? Well, whatever. I DNF'd. Yeah, it's so hard for me to accurately turn this. Do 5 blind, do not make commands of me, or I'll just ban you. Damn it, dude. One letter pair. Got it. I'm tired of 4 blind. I feel like I'm like too focused on how shitty my cubes feel. It's so disappointing. I spent so much time today cleaning out the VIN, and it like just straight up makes it feel like it got worse. Big blind mains, the VIN, and for 5 blind, I think right now I'm preferring the GAN, but if I clean out the VIN, it might be better and rival the GAN again. For a while I was definitely preferring the VIN, but kind of waffling now. Dude, horrible scramble. Really horrible. I'm checking this. It was 11 elk plus 12 wings, 12 3 blind. Wait, oh, I have to turn on 5x5 mode. Just want to remember what X are. Okay, it was 9x, so that is 20, 32, 44. You have small hands, so you're getting V7 triple track. Nice. Unfortunately, triple track has to be UV, so I can't use that for big blinds. Unless I want to go through this like painstaking process of removing a UV'd on logo, or unless they like sell, do they sell extra center caps, like UV center caps for 4x4? What's up, X Blaze? Blaze it. Oh, kunai reminded me to drink water. Sorry about that. How am I? I'm pretty good. My hands hurt from cleaning my 4x4 all day, and my heart hurts from it not helping at all. What's up, Sam? Okay. That was pretty lucky. 4 alg corners, 5 alg midges, 12 alg wings, pretty sure. No, that was 13 wings. Yeah, that was 13 alg wings. And then I think it was lucky centers. 9 plus centers. So 3 blind and wings was actually average. And did I freaking miss-scramble again? I don't know how I'm miss-scrambling so much. I swear it's not me. Like I never miss-scramble this much. I'm trying to remember what I got. I think 4 alg corners, no parity, 5 midges, 13 alg wings, 9 alg plus, and 8 or 9x. Damn, dude. Can I troll you? Alright, I'm gonna guess your age. You are 11 years old. Yes or no? What's up, Neil? So I think that scramble was 39 at best. It's really annoying that I keep freaking miss-scrambling. No? Alright, you're 10. 10 years old. Damn, you really don't act like it. Might have just made an exec mistake. Come on. For the record, my PB mean of 3 is 311. And I just got fucking 314, 251, and then dropped the frickin' cube. And centers were solved, dude, before I dropped the cube. Cool. Thanks, Dot Gamer. Timofey got a 372 NR single? Wow. Is that his first sub 4? I would imagine, right? This happened yesterday, too. That's why it's even more frustrating. And yesterday it happened with the Vin. Today it happened with the GAN. Was it after 2 successes yesterday, too? I don't remember. So annoying, dude. It is his first sub 4. Nice. That kid is... He's got so much potential. It's crazy. I don't... Like, watching his solves on the stream today, you can really, like, see what he does. And his habits are so bad. Like, he does like so much shit that is like worse than what I do. Like his finger tricks, he rotates so much, he regrips so much. He will like always regrip for like an RUR prime when you could just like do that, you know? It's crazy. Like imagine when he just like gets better at like handling the cube and doing difficult finger tricks instead of regripping and like rotating and stuff. Like that kid has insane potential. And when he starts actually like learning algs. Dude, that is so annoying. That is like the perfect setup. Like I was gonna get PB mean. Like it was, if I didn't drop the cube right there, I would have gotten PB mean. I remembered everything. Wings were bad. I paused a lot, but even then, I would have like easily gotten PB mean. So annoying. He does soons with Fs. Yeah, I've heard about his weird soon thing. It's pretty wild. Especially funny because of like how easy of a fix that is, and he just hasn't. Dude, what is happening with Restream? Chat just like stopped working. Hope I didn't miss any chat messages. Did not, okay. Alright, we go again. Why are you trying to guess my age? Because you're being immature. What's the soon thing? I don't even know. Does somebody know? I've just heard of it. Pretty good accuracy lately. Finally going up a little bit. Pog. Yeah, but how does he do it with that? Like, what's the alg to do soon with F moves? Oh, does he like rotate? So like, does he go like... That'd be crazy if so. I don't even know how you'd finger trick that. Dang it. Really bad scramble. Slice mistake. I feel like I kind of felt when that happened. What's up, Abhijit? Yuao? Not sure what that's supposed to mean or what that might be a typo of. My cat is coming to say hi. Hello! Brazil. Hello from America. Or North America, I should say. Could just get one at the cubicle. I don't know if they would have spare parts at their Worlds shop, but maybe. Oh, it's wow in Portuguese, okay. Too small? Maybe. I don't know. Do you practice the day before also? Do you mean, did I practice yesterday? Or are you asking if I'll practice the day before Worlds? I guess the answer to both of those questions is yes. That was a pretty good scramble. Yeah. Unfortunate. I just had like bad everything basically. What's up, Jasper? Ugh. What I do is absolutely grind 2 days before and then do slow solves the day before so I can get look-ahead practice and let hands rest. I've never had like hand problems, even if I practice a lot. It's like, I've heard of people having this issue from practicing too much, but I've never had this. The only thing that I need to be careful of is like letting my rooms clear out as much as they can before the comp. But I'm doing like a 2-day road trip to Seattle, so I'm not really gonna practice anything like with rooms until then. Got a PB? I got best of the session, yeah. I haven't gotten any actual PBs. What event are you most excited to watch at Worlds? Probably 3x3 finals. That was extremely exciting at Worlds 2023. think my brain is slowing down. Most excited to watch Clock. Clock is pretty exciting. I agree. Next comp is doing a watch party. Oh, you're not going to Worlds and they're gonna watch Worlds at your comp. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna do one more attempt. And then maybe some small multis. Tips for learning 3-blind. I don't know, just like practice a little bit every day. It gets easier and easier. That's my main tip I give people. I want to go to a big water park and eat a bunch of American candy and cereals. Honestly, understandable. American water parks are really fun. Do they not have good water parks in New Zealand? It's funny because you live in New Zealand and like me and my girlfriend are always talking about like what is the country we would want to visit the absolute most, and it's New Zealand every time. We have 2 good water parks in all of New Zealand. Damn. Nowhere near you. Rip. I do not want to do this scramble. That was 14 alg wings, and my brain is too tired. Pretty sure. Let me just count everything. I think it was 4 alg corners, 7 alg midges, 14 alg wings. Let's see what centers are. Centers actually look decent. Like plus centers are pretty good. 1. I just feel like I will not be able to remember those wings. 2, so I've done 3, so 5 total. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oops. 11, 12, so that was 8 alg plus centers, nice. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, oops, did that wrong. So that was 10 alg X centers, so 22 total. Wait. 11 alg X centers. 22. Been to one of them and had the time of your life. That's fun. Visit your own, explore your own country more before you visit America. Understandable. So 23, 24, what's up? Face turning octahedron, 25, 26, 27, oops. Dang it. Well, never mind. That was 22, and then it would have been 11, 33 plus 14. Wow, that was 47 Alger. Leave for Seattle tomorrow. Oh no, not 47. I already did 3. So 44. That was a 44 Alger. Okay. Leave for Seattle tomorrow morning. That is exciting. I am probably leaving tomorrow evening. Let's do some 9 cube attempts. Oh yeah, the music's off. Okie dokie. Leave at the crack of dawn. I'm guessing you're flying. Getting there early is probably pretty good if you have to mess up your sleep schedule like that. Tips for building up endurance for blind events when you don't have time to do really long sessions. I mean, if you have time to do like a 1 hour multi-blind, like frequently or semi-frequently, that's a good way to do it. I feel like just doing frequent 1 hour multi-blinds makes it start to feel easier and easier. You don't have to do it every day either. Maybe just like 2-3 times a week is good too. Just like doing like more strenuous like brain activity more often is generally the way to do it, I would say. Okay. Dude, that's so funny. First attempt yesterday was also 452. That was crazy, exec. 202 is super good. That's funny. That's a very good sign. Memo felt like very slow. Wasn't good, but definitely wasn't bad. Considering how well it stuck, especially. Oh, I will say I did accidentally probably turn a cube during memo on that one, but I don't think I care enough to DNF it on an official attempt. What's up, dude? Jupiter Ninja. Now I know who you actually are. 22 out of 31 and 103. I feel like when you're trying like the highest number, well, actually you said you already sub-houred that, right? But like when you're maxing out, going over the hour, this is like normal for me too. Try not to feel too bad about it. Okay. One of my main goals practicing 9 right now is stay locked in throughout the attempts, which is easier said than done. God, are you kidding me, dude? That's so annoying. I messed up a 2e2e. I did one extra move right at the end. I had a feeling. More bummed about the accuracy. Recall was tough. Tons of tration errors. I feel like it just, stuff like that happens. You're just not as locked in random days. Your max serious attempt size is around 72. It's 73, but yeah. I have 72 room palaces. He was also mixing 2 palaces together and that didn't help. Oh. Is that your first time doing that? That could definitely explain that. Dude, that memo was really slow. I just felt like it wasn't sticking well enough for me to feel comfortable that I'd recall it. So I just went slower. Probably shouldn't do that, but I do kind of want to focus on consistency. It's a hard thing to balance with not taking too long on memo so that you are overly confident. You don't want to give yourself too much of training wheels practice so that you grow to need things to stick really, really well. But I also want to be very consistent, reliably remembering things. It's a tough thing to balance leading up to a big comp. Second time, I only have 1 palace with 30 plus rooms. Oh, second time doing that and you only have 1 palace with 30 plus, okay. Yeah, sounds not ideal. Highly recommend making more palaces if you can. I know it's a pain in the ass, but you will need it eventually. Or you don't need it, but it's just gonna make your life harder and harder, you know? That might be a one move mistake. Also might be one move. What? Oh. That is so weird. That is so weird, dude. I was so... Oh, that's also DNF. Oh. That was just inverse comm. Dude, on this cube, I took so much longer on the review of this cube because I just like could not, my brain like didn't feel like I remembered it at all, so I like reviewed it longer, and I think I actually traced MD the first time, which is correct, and then the second time for some reason I was like intent on tracing VD, which like did not ring a bell at all. And that's why, because it was wrong. It's so weird. A weird mistake. Got a sub 3 minute 3-blind solve at a party. Wow, nice. And then you DNF 5 in a row. Yeah, at that level, that's like especially hard when you're at like 3 minutes. It gets easier and easier the faster you are to do stuff like that. Need to make a serious attempt at making a fictional palace because that would make things so much easier. I will say, I feel like people just like don't quite realize like all the stuff in real life that you can use as rooms. Because I have now 3 72 room palaces of real life stuff. If you're chronically indoors, you probably have other things as viable palaces, I guess. It might help that at least until cubing a lot, I was very chronically outdoors with like skateboarding and playing basketball and living in San Francisco, like very walkable city. There's a lot of rooms I just use like around San Francisco city. because I know the city so well. Can't be good at multi-blind because I don't leave the house. That honestly does kind of probably make it harder. But you can also just use video games. Like, it works. It works if you do it right, I think. If you, like, are careful to make, like, all the locations feel very different. Also, my fingers can't do slice moves. I feel like I've heard people say this, and I'm like, you might just be doing it wrong. I'd be shocked if there's like I'm sure maybe for some people it's like actually just not doable, but like you can't do that. Fingers wider than the layers? Me too. But maybe your fingers are like especially big. Dude, and even on like, dude, look at my finger compared to 5x5 layer. Can still do slices. Can you hear me? No. I can read you. I'm told that's good for preventing pregnancy. Adam and Ken, please stop spamming hi. My gosh. That's probably wrong. Dang it. I'm getting slower. 6 out of 9. 2 exec mistakes. Did I say that this one was probably wrong? This is probably an exec mistake and recall. This one is recall. For what it's worth, I can do E moves but not M moves because the attack angle to the E slice is more coplanar with the slice than the attack angle to the M slice. I guess. Does it ever feel strange to have conversations with a bunch of people you don't know on YouTube? Kind of. Called it when that happened. To be fair, I didn't think I missed a move on that cube. I thought I guessed something wrong on the second cube. I wasn't exactly right. Some fun distracting noises during that attempt. That frickin', I don't know if it was an ambulance or a police car, but that jump scared me during memo. It was like right outside my frickin' window when it was like, what? And then like a couple minutes later, just like a series of very loud cars, probably like a caravan of just like people who make their cars obnoxiously loud as a hobby. Very cool. Okay, I gotta lock in better. Want to actually memo fast and remember it. Yeah, okay. Let's forget to put these on. Dude, this sucks. This was really good. Damn. Dude, I want to get it. I've got nothing. Come on, dude. Oh, okay. Wasn't an event anyways. I feel like you're the only one that uses MDMD algs for UFBD RDLD. I never see anyone else uses them. Dude, people say this to me so much. I have so many people like confused why I use these algs. And I'm just like, it's obvious to me that you've just never tried them. You know? Like, they're super fast and regripless. I don't know why you wouldn't. Especially like certain cases, like the only alternatives are like, I don't know how you could ever think they're better. Like, BDRD? BDRD. Yeah. Like, what do other people use? Finish the 9th cube at 450? I was curious. Oops. Yeah, I've had so many people ask me about those algs and like why I use them. Just like, do you see the alg? It's like ridiculously fast. And like consistent too. Oops. Eating my words. It's like super consistent, 0.7. Like 0.75. What do other people use for that case? Like that? I don't know how, in like what world that's ever faster. Or like D, the R prime DR, okay, yeah. RB R prime. Is this like what most people use for this case? It is just like so much worse. Is this like literally just because it's like gospel knowledge or something and no one questions it? Confuses me. Oh, I gotta go. Dang. I'm gonna do one more attempt and then I'm done. LUSB stuff is faster for me purely because it flows more, and I have trouble with left ring overload. That's just shocking to me. Oops, that's not even it. That is just like so... Wait. That is like such a harder finger trick. I just like cannot imagine anyone... It's hard for me to not think that like this is just people not wanting to practice the MD thing so that they actually get good at it. Like a 10 mover versus 8 moves. Like, that is like not a cumbersome 8 mover too. Like, and it's like, it's not even a regrip. I have no idea how anyone would be faster with a 10 move RUBS. It's crazy. Get premium setup, then peel the sticker off? Is there not like a MoU logo underneath the sticker? Alright, I gotta actually do this attempt. Put a shit ton of time into the MD thing and can't make it work. Weird. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand it. Maybe I'm just like the only person who can do that fast? I don't know. For me, it was preferring a comm over an alg, and then I never switched it. The weird thing is, like, yeah, it's pretty, like, you're going to this, so you insert it there. Or if you're going to there, you insert it there. There's no logo underneath, so they actually remove it, even if it's like UV. Wow. Yeah, it's like a non-comm that feels intuitively understandable, so that never really messes with me. But that's just me. Yay! Okay. Good way to end it. That was a good attempt. Oh, right when Taslin gets here, let's go. That was a decent memo. And I remembered everything, and that's all I want. Okay. Alg question again. I saw... for LTCT. I just actually did that alg. Do you mean that you saw me do that just now? Or that you saw it on, like, a list? I know of that alg. I saw it at first. It's just the inverse of the alg that I use for the inverse of the case. But I just found that this alg was easier for me. Oops. My letter scheme: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, Y. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, Y. But yeah, for this case, I use the inverse of your alg. Oops. But doing it the other way is just like awkward, feels like. I know it's shorter, but oops. What am I doing? Okay, I gotta go. Yeah, like, that one has regrips, but, oops. They're like all done during other algs. Thanks, Taslin. Okay, rating someone real quick. Oops. What am I doing? I will raid Jasper. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Okie dokie. Good way to end, like ending on a 9 out of 9, satisfying. Okay. See you later.